That's me. These are for Anita. Anita is Chit Chat Paddywhack, if you don't know that. And I will link her channel in the description box if you haven't checked her out. She's one of my dear friends. She's funny as all. I'm telling you. You think I'm funny? Chit Chat Paddywhack is hilarious. She always makes me laugh. But her favorite line is she's very big on drinking water. And she'll always say, "You got your water? I know where your bathrooms are." Love it. Makes me laugh when she says it. So yeah, she loves my earrings, and she always mentions my earrings. So I picked these out for her. Aren't they pretty? Paparazzi. My file or fix. I can't. And it's raining in the Northeast again. Ugh. Had a nice day off yesterday. If y'all didn't see my vlogging, my tripping. I didn't know what to call it. I wanted to call it something that, you know, I would say, and field tripping or road tripping came to my mind. So anyway, I didn't know where we were going because we actually were supposed to go to Lancaster yesterday, but I was not feeling well. I've been not feeling well for several days. It started on Saturday. Friday night, I had made a beautiful piece of salmon and a sauteed bag of spinach. My buck of bags, you have to remember that. I did all this stinking spinach. And I just sauteed a little olive oil and fresh garlic. And I always, you know, it was fantastic, you know. The way my boy loves it, scarf it all down. I thought, okay. And I don't know, I just had, the next day, I had the diarrhea like nobody's business. I know it's TMI. But, granted, you know what I did? I never go, so I was kind of happy the first few times. But yeah, when it got to the 6th time, I really wasn't that happy. I was not, you know. And then I felt like my stomach just hurt, and it kept hurting like a cramp. And it wasn't. I don't know. I just assumed that's what it was. I don't know if that really was. Thinking back now, I mean, so I'm still feeling not that great. I was crampy all day Sunday, like in my intestines crampy, like behind my belly button crampy. And if I didn't know, I would have sworn it was a gallbladder pain. But I don't have a gallbladder, so I know that wasn't it. But that was what it was reminiscent of. Like, where are the headlights? I didn't have seen this car if it wasn't for the fact that I was looking. Alright, come on, dude, making that wide. So yesterday it was kind of off and on. I mean, not as bad, with the very light crampy, and we decided not to go that far because I just don't like being that far when I don't feel well. Not that I didn't feel that bad, but you know, I'm gonna be in the car that long. So we just went over to Kennett Square, the mushroom capital of the world, and hit a roadside stand on our way there. A huge roadside stand. It had like all their fall stuff out, and they were going, which I don't think I mentioned in the video, all their canned jarred goods were 20% off because they'll be closing in another week. So we got a few things. I didn't really show you what I got there. That should have. Didn't think, because it wasn't WW friendly. So I mean, I shouldn't say that because it really was like pickled vegetables. I'm sorry, it's pickled vegetables. I'm not counting it. It's pickled. I did get the pickled vegetables, and I did get the bell pepper medley pickled, you know, love that. And I got a barbecue sauce. It had horseradish in it. I love horseradish. And my husband got a salsa. He loves salsas. And I got some homemade chips. He got a cold brew, some baked goods. Something else. I didn't need. I had so much in the bucket bags. I said I need no other produce. We have enough pumpkin. I know, I was pointing out that I say pumpkins. I do say pumpkins, and it's funny because I spell it pumpkins. Because every time I write pumpkins, I write pumpkins, and it keeps making me spell check. I'm like, I keep forgetting the P. Now I know why, because I didn't realize I say pumpkins. Thank you, Kim. Now I know why I keep spelling it wrong. I keep saying, why do I keep having to put the P in? Because I keep forgetting it. Because I don't say it. Say it, write it. So I say pumpkins, and to me, I spell pumpkins. So yeah, pumpkins. I don't know. It must be a Philly thing. Okay, so back to me not. Yeah. So I was just a little bit, but you know what? I don't feel too bad today. A little on the, but not nearly as bad as, each day it feels, I don't know. I don't know if it was the spinach or I'm getting some kind of intestinal, maybe I'm starting with diverticulitis or something weird like that, or irritable bowel, I don't know. But, it is what it is. Other than that. So good news is, though, I have not been eating much. It's going to be a good week on plan. Yeah, last night for lunch I had a smoothie bowl. Now, they could go either way, smoothie bowls, because it's the blended fruit. There's a lot of, this one did not have a lot of granola. It had some, but I expected it wasn't even a quarter cup. So it was less than that. And there was almonds, and it was pureed peaches. I'm not sure if they were fresh pureed peaches. That's what I didn't know. And I opted out of the blueberry because I don't like blueberry. And it was supposed to come with almond butter, and they were out of almond butter. And I get peanut butter, and it's the same point, so that didn't matter. But I was just jonesing for the almond butter, and there was hardly I expected. After I thought about it, I'm like, ooh, sometimes there's a crap ton of almond butter in that. Maybe that wasn't a good choice, but no, there really wasn't. Maybe there was. I don't even know if there's even 2 tablespoons. I mean, it wasn't even as much as I had. Part of me wanted a lot, and part of me didn't want a lot. You know that feeling, I really like it, but it's a crap ton of points. But it wasn't. And so that was my lunch. I didn't feel stuffed or full. Do I ever though? But it felt like it was soothing. It didn't seem to bother me. So I enjoyed that. And breakfast I had pancake bites, chai carrot cakes, pancake bites. I did post them on Instagram. They were really good. And I didn't even finish them. I gave them the rest to my husband. So I need gas. How many times does that go off when I vlog? A lot. Yeah, so it was, I think, 4 points for that, and I know I didn't finish all of them, so I think I counted it as 3, because I gave him like 4, and it makes 12. It's a 1/3 cup of Kodiak mix of your, well, I shouldn't say your choice, because it depends on the Kodiak mix, depending on the points, but I use the regular, the buttermilk, so 1/3 of a cup is 3 points. So I put a 1/3 of a cup of unsweetened almond milk and 1 egg. So my Kodiak mix is puffed up. It makes a lot more. And I put the chai spices in, like the ginger, cardamom, and cinnamon, and vanilla. I think that's it. I think you could put cloves in, but I don't usually opt out of the cloves. And then I put them in the little mini muffin tin. And I get 12. I get 12 bites. So before I put the topping on there, 3 points, because the egg is 0 and the milk is 0. So by putting my carrot cake topping, because there's raisins in it, I just gave it a point, because there really wasn't that much left. I just finished. That was the hot mess carrot cake jam too. That's when it didn't quite come together. It was tasty, but it didn't come together as a gel. So it was much of it as a jam, so I more or less use it as a sprinkle, so I put it right on top of each bite. In fact, I only had enough for 10 bites, which was fine. But it was different, I ate all my hot mess carrot cake jam. Just because it doesn't come out right does not make it tasty. I'm a firm believer in waste not, want not, especially if it was delicious, and that was tasty. In fact, last week when I might be repeating myself, but last week when I made the carrot cake bites, I had extra shredded carrot, and I microwaved it for a little bit, and then I put it literally in the batter a little bit. So you throw carrots in the batter. I'm gonna do that again. But that I used I used the plain for that. Yeah, I didn't use the pumpkin. I think I used the pumpkin. But other than that, I had a really good day on plan. I came home, I had I made this shredded chicken. My leader calls it cola chicken. It's an old Weight Watchers recipe with a can of Diet Coke or Pepsi, I guess you could use. I always use Coke. And a cup of ketchup. I used 3/4 of a cup. Next time, I think it would be better to use sugar-free, because you would probably be less points. And you cook your chicken in it. I think 25 minutes with the lid on, and then 15 minutes with the lid off, and it reduces. And you could put peppers, mushrooms, and onions after you take the lid off. I didn't. My family doesn't like that. They're weird. So then I shredded it in there, so it's like a barbecue sauce, and it thickens up. So it's quite tasty. It's like a really delicious pulled chicken. So I had some of that, and I had a little piece of bread. So that was my dinner, which was hardly anything to count. So yeah, I really, the last 2 days, and Sunday, I don't even remember what I ate for dinner. I have the whole chicken. Yeah, and I didn't have that much Sunday either. So I really, the last 2 days, have not eaten my full potential. I'm not even talking about, we're talking about my full, I just trying to eat lighter. I'm just afraid, and I really haven't had the desire to eat because of not feeling good. So only good thing is it might bode well on the scale. But again, I'm doing it more not for the scale, but for just trying to give my innards a chance to cool down. Not sure why they're aggravated, but they're aggravated apparently. But it's been helping because it's not, each day it gets better and better. So I'm not quite sure if it was the spinach or it just, though I had whatchamacallit the day before the spinach. I had a soup that I put collard greens in, a whole bag of collard greens. Yeah, that bucket bag sale, you know? Get your greens in. And I wanted to make a kale salad this week because I have a bag of kale. I'm a little afraid of that, but we'll see. I'll try it. I won't know unless I try it. See, I wanted to make a like kale Caesar salad because I do enjoy a good kale Caesar salad, so we'll see. My innards are not looking forward to anything like that. In fact, this morning I took a bagel out, one of my 2-ingredient dough bagels, and I really wasn't even looking forward to eating it. I always look forward to eating that. I just was kind of, I have to eat. I eat because I had to, not because I really felt like it. So I don't like this. I don't like this not feeling like I like to eat. I look forward to eating. It's one of the joys of my life. But we'll see. So how was your day? I didn't vlog yesterday because I wasn't home, so I did the little, road tripping with Dee. Something different, I did trying to, give a little variety, and I don't want you to be bored to hear me talk on my, about my poor stomach issues in the car. Oh my God, there's what Dee, she's whining about her tummy again. Sorry about that. But other than that, plan's been good. Everybody's geared up for the new plans, which still on another for me. I won't be going till Saturday the 17th, so I won't be getting the lowdown till then. There's all the stuff out there. Because I think it went live in Australia, so, once something goes live, it's like all over the net, and people share it because they all want to let you know. So I did look at it. I go back and, with me, it's like, when I like change, sure, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. In a way, I only have 4 pounds to lose, so I'm really not quite sure if I should change things up or change things up is good. I'm just confused that way. In the core plan is the core plan to me anyway. So, though my leader says there's a plan that when she heard it, she thought of me. I hope to God it wasn't the one that's Smart Points, because according to what I read, I've been on Smart Points, so I know Smart Points. It's your 0 point, all fruits are 0, and all vegetables, but not the starchy ones like peas and corn, be counted. And potatoes, which we always count potatoes. So I'm like, yeah, but you only get 30 points, at least 6 points for your protein. No, that's not going to work, because now that I'm used to the 0 point eggs and Greek yogurt and stuff, yeah, I've incorporated that into my everyday life. So that's not going to work. 6 points. If I have an omelet, I have 3 eggs. That's 6 points. There's my whole points for this thinking day. Not going to work. That's not going to work. It's just not. So, as much as I wanted structure, yeah, I think it's not that I wanted structure. I wanted them, like mommy, to tell me, Denise, this is what you need to have in 0 point foods. I really wouldn't have more than 15 points a day. That's what I wanted mommy to tell me, and mommy never did. Now, what I also learned, which I didn't know, I do a lot of, when I log my food in, I go to the quick add a lot instead of looking something up, even though, because I know what the points are, and I guess that's why I do it, but I should log it in. Like if I log chicken in, it tells you the serving size. So maybe if I did that and I would see that a serving size is 3 ounces, then maybe that's what I should have. That's a thought. So yeah, I think and I know you could switch back if you don't like, or switch to a different plan. So I'm happy about that because I don't want to be stuck anywhere. Yes, I pretty much decided I am not doing regular Smart Points. Had they done Points Plus, I would have tried that. I liked Points Plus because I like sweets and I like, you know, my junk. I do. I admit it, I am a junk eater and I will always be a junk eater. I like my snacks, like my chips, like my popcorn, like my cake. And so yeah, I think I might want to try the Simply Filling one, the purple plan. But I also have to keep in mind, because I eat all that stuff. I eat oats. I eat whole grain pastas. I think I eat whole grain pastas. I'm not quite sure. I think I do. I love all the spelt and amaranth and the it's all those old grains. I eat those. So it's like kind of the stuff I eat. I just have to keep in mind that I can't eat, you know, as much as they were saying there's 0 points. I can't eat as much as I want. I have to only keep it to a serving. That's what I have to keep in mind. And I'm pretty good about that because I know how easily I can gain weight. I've done it. Heck, I've gained weight, not even trying to gain weight. Yeah, that was a little bit. So yes, I have to keep that in mind. And I think I can. You know, like I said, and if I find that I gain, then you know what? I just go back to what I was doing. And I know what, you know what I say? I've been doing this long enough that I pretty much hopefully know what I'm doing. I hope. But do we ever? I mean, food is wonderful and food is easy to fall back on. You just have to keep that in mind. You know, it's a joy of life and you could easily slip back. And I say this a lot of times, I treat myself daily. I mean, not big treats, you know, like, but I shouldn't even say daily. Definitely during the week, there's Built Bars. There's different things that I incorporate because I need those things. And if I don't have them, I will find a way to get them. And then I'm going to go ape shit, literally. So in order for me not to go ape shit, I have to incorporate them in my week because that's normal for me. So that's what I try to tell people, like, don't deny. I mean, you obviously can't have this stuff every day. You cannot eat stuff like that every day. It's just not good for your body. And it's just, it keeps you in that sweet zone. But if you leave it till even a couple days a week and you fit it in, like I always try to fit those things in first of my day, that it's there. I'm putting this in there so I know I've already got the points for it. And then I eat my 0 points around that or fill it in, and I've already accounted for that. So that's been big. And because it has to be a lifestyle. I will not call it a diet and then go back. I've come too far. I've lost 109 pounds. I cannot. I've worked hard. I've cried. You know, it's been hard. I mean, I miss my boyfriend Food. We've been in a very long relationship, Mr. Food and I miss him. I miss eating what I want. I miss just sitting there and stuffing my face. I do. I'll admit it. I miss it. I miss just having that full feeling and eating whatever I wanted and not caring. I miss that. Do I miss how I felt? No. Do I miss how I looked? No. But I definitely, that was just, I've done it for so long that that's more the norm for me than not. So I'm trying to make this the norm. And is it easy? No. Because it's still fresh. It's still young. But I just have to keep in mind that, you know, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. And do I want my kids, you know, helping me? No, I don't want them pushing anything, or, you know, if they would have good, you know, I want to be able to do things for myself. I want to be able to walk for myself, get things for myself. So that's what I keep that. That's my why. You know, I always keep that. My why has changed, went from surviving to now being able to do things for myself. And I want to continue to do things for myself. And I want to do things that help you guys. This channel has really made the difference because I'm accountable to you. You're not going to want to watch me if I'm sitting there going, yeah, another 2-pound gain. Yeah, I'm up to 20 pounds now. Who wants to watch me gain weight? I can't inspire you if I can't inspire myself. And you guys help me do that. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being there for me. All right, I gotta go. Gotta go into work. I'm already late. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of my channel. Have any ideas you want me to vlog about? Here's my email. Email me anytime. Things are coming with Dish with Day. I got a few things in the fire. Yeah, I don't want to say anything yet until I get confirmation, but things are coming for Dish with Day. Stay tuned.